coming into your YouTube airwaves. I'm Vaughn, the Statman, and welcome to the Stat Room. Ladies and gentlemen, I am VonnTheStatman. You can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStatman, and guys, check out my website, VonnTheStatman.com. All right, guys, so we had a down day in Prizepicks, but we're going to get right back on the horse today. So without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's break down this. So before I begin this video, guys, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel and also leave a comment, guys. Thank you. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so Garland went 1 for 5 from the three-point line. If he makes one three-pointer, we're in there. And Jaylen Brown had 15 points at the half and didn't score in the second half. Weird game. But we'll get back at it today, so let's break down this slate. All right, guys, let's break down this quick 6-7 game slate. So, guys, yesterday on Prizepicks, man, I thought we had it. Garland had 17 points. He needed 19.5. If he made one more three-pointer, he went 1 for 5 from three-point land. He was just off. He shot like 20% from the field. And this happens, guys. Sometimes guys just have cold shooting nights. That's the bad. But we can keep going 3-4 days in a row before a loss will be great. All right, guys, let's get right into it. So today, you got to be very, very careful on fantasy today. This is the day. This is one thing I like about Prizepicks over Fanduel is you don't have to worry about late game scratches. If you have a person in and they don't play, they just take it off. They just take that square off. No harm, no foul. That's the one thing I do like. So it's tough to get a guy that's in a later game because if he's expensive and if he doesn't play, then you're forced to pick someone else. And if it's at a certain position, let's say it's the shooting guard position, you pick somebody that's 8,000 and there's no other stars at that price point, you could be getting somebody that'll get you a possible 15 points. With the trades and stuff happening right now, you have to be aware and you got to be monitoring this all the way up until lock, guys. All right, let's get right into it. So San Antonio at Orlando. San Antonio was on the second night of a back-to-back, but they didn't really travel far. They went from Miami to Orlando. I don't even think that's a 30-minute plane ride, so they should be all right. I do like some of the guys in Orlando. I like their point guard. I do like Sochan, but Orlando is a tough defensive team. So from Orlando, I really like Bonchero, and I like Franz Wagner, and I like Suggs. Golden State at Indiana is going to be fast-paced. Guys, I like this is a total game stack. You can pretty much pick any of the starters from here. If you want to go with somebody from the bench, maybe go with Toppin. But I think Siakam has a massively big day. I think he has a slate-busting type day. And I think Buddy Hield has a big day as well. Not sure if Kyrie going to play. It's the second night of a back-to-back. They might rest Kyrie. So monitor all that, guys. Dallas at New York. You got to get, if you can get Luka, put him in your lineup because he goes crazy in the Garden. I mean, most stars do. Brunson has proved why he is the best player on the Knicks and why he is an all-star. So I like him as well. And DiVincenzo is balling. He's like 8,000 now, but he's the second scorer on the team. And it's amazing how Randall went out. And this shows you that DiVincenzo has been a great player. Just no other team gave him an opportunity. The Knicks did, and he's running with it. So I love him, love Hart. I love all 5 of the Knicks starters. Cleveland at Brooklyn. Cleveland's on the second night of a back-to-back, but they played in Washington last night, so they shouldn't be tired. Mitchell is an absolute stud. This is a game where I like Strus. I do like, I don't know if Mobley is going to play because he has been on a minutes restriction. So if Mobley doesn't play, consider the guy Wade. And Brooklyn, they have a couple guys going to be on the trade block. But I do like Ben Simmons in this matchup. He's my favorite play on this team. So I like Ben Simmons and I like Claxton. But they're saying that Claxton is in trade discussion, so be very cautious today. Next, you got Minnesota at Milwaukee. Minnesota and Milwaukee both are good teams. Minnesota plays a little bit better defense. Anthony Edwards should get 45 fantasy points in this matchup. And then on Milwaukee, you have Giannis Antetokounmpo. Towns is not going to be able to do anything with him. And then Lopez is going to give Rudy Gobert all he can handle if Lopez actually plays. And that's Brook Lopez, not his brother Robin. Now, Chicago at Minnesota. Chicago at Memphis. Memphis is at home. I love Memphis because Memphis is where you can get your value, guys. You can go get 2 or 3 Memphis players because a lot of them are 5'5" or under that can get you 25, 30 points because they're playing heavy minutes because 4 of their 5 starters is actually out. And if Jaren Jackson doesn't play, that means that they have a whole second team, and then G League guys are going to be backing them up. So you might even be able to get some guys on here at 4 or 5 if you go through and see who is on the roster and who's active and who's going to be in the lineups. Next, you got Utah at Phoenix. This is going to be a high-scoring game. I like both point guards in this matchup. I do love Devin Booker. This is a game where Devin Booker could go for 60, guys. So love him, and I love Durant. All right, guys, let me just give you who I like so far. So, at the point guard position, Luka's questionable. You got Brunson's questionable. Kyrie Irving's questionable. Look like a mash unit out here. Halliburton's questionable. Lillard, White, Beal. You got Garland. You got Sexton, guy. Like I told you, I like Ben Simmons. So I'm giving you Ben Simmons first. Now, at the shooting guard position, guys, I told you I like Devin Booker, so we're going to go ahead and run Devin Booker. At the small forward position, guys, I'm going to give you Franz Wagner. Big fan of Franz Wagner today. I think he goes absolutely crazy. At the power forward, guys, I'm going to give you a very inexpensive guy who has a shot to do well. You got this guy hurt who might play some minutes today. You want to check into him. You got Odama. If Jaren Jackson don't play, Odama will play, but I don't really like him. I'm going to give you G.G. Jackson. I like G.G. Jackson, ladies and gentlemen. And at the center position, guys, someone who I am going to be a fan of today, I'm giving you Carter. I think Carter is going to have a big day. So I'm loving Wendell Carter. He's not even that expensive. And Wendell Carter is the boomstick player of the night. So that's it, guys. You got Wendell Carter, G.G. Jackson. You got Franz Wagner, Devin Booker, and Ben Simmons. All right, guys, so that's it, guys. Guys, stay tuned because my prize picks will be up next. So without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's get into the prize picks. And for our prize picks, guys, we're going to pick Collins to go over 21.5 points and rebounds. And we want Jokic to go over points, rebounds, and assists. So, guys, that's it, guys. Don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. Good hunting on this big slate. Love you guys. If you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe and like the video and also leave a comment. Thank you, guys. Again, love you guys.